Let him start.
Which other subject is this? But I just wanted to raise the query a bit, because maybe this is a subject for another discussion.
Yes.
The Parliament has never questioned also the military spending in this country, because as it stands right now, the military budget that was given, I think, for the last financial year, or is it?
Yeah, close to 400 billion.
Yes, close to 400 billion, leading in Africa, right? And we remember also there was a U.S. Congress that was actually questioning, and they'd written to the embassy of Kenya in Washington, to Robinson Githai, asking, the validity of some of the arms deal that we were seeking from the U.S. that was close to $418 million. And they were saying the estimation from them that should have been 200 million shillings. Right now we're leading in the region. Why has Parliament not really also tried to scrutinize this?
The allocation was 270 something billion.
But is it justified? Because
respond to that.
You can respond to that, but because we really start for time, I think we can pick up on this on the next week. But we have these editorial cartoons I think will lead us a segue to our discussion, and I think this was began by Aaron Cheriot. Yeah, you're the one who started this bedroom narrative last week, and I think it's really got momentum also on the ground as far as KibraBy-election is concerned. And we can see there, this is Raila Odinga taking a nap there. My bedroom is still secure, right? But he's piggybacking on who? Bone Khalwale. CK, if we just put it on, maybe on the floor 5 for them to see clearly. Yeah. And also we can see Musalia Mudavadi with a teddy bear there, really snoozing. There you go. You have it over there. Bone Khalwale.
Yes.
What do you say about the man from Sugoi?
I think that cartoon captures a lot that we have done in Kibra, namely that we have been able to control the campaign in Kibra, not only to our advantage, but to the extent that our campaigns have gone according to plan. We have campaigned well. We are now ready for voting, and we're just asking the people of Kibra humbly to come out in their largest number and vote for Mariga. The only criticism I would like to air this morning is remarks from the party leader of ANC, which he met yesterday at a rally, to the extent that he is mocking the deputy president for having given a Luya boxer an opportunity to be a CS, and now he's giving a Luya footballer an opportunity to become a member of parliament. Those of us who appreciate the diversity in talents, not just in our community, but in the whole country in general, we want to applaud for the deputy president for giving a chance to a footballer, to a boxer, to also express themselves in leadership. Maybe Mudavadi should have spent time telling our community, the people, while he was deputy prime minister for 5 years, and while he was minister, while he was vice president, and while he was minister for finance, minister for agriculture, minister for transport and telecommunication, which are the people that he was able to uplift.
Thank you. Let's leave it at that. Otiende Amolo, there you have Baba hanging on the balance there. It seems if this bed is tipped either way, I don't know what will happen.
They said we'll revisit this next week, so I won't speak to it, because I would really like us to speak about the military spending.
The military spending. That will do next week.
And also the question Bonnie had asked on what we did for the judiciary, because
for the
we did quite a lot. Quite a lot, actually. Okay. On this one, I only see two things. As usual, the deputy president is crying. But Dr. Bonnie Khalwale sees that face as a face of joy. Clearly, he's a magician. If that is how joy looks like, I don't know how pain looks like. But what you also need to see is where his hand is. He's clearly in some cookie jar. Something hidden under that pillow, and which can only be construed to be money. I think, and that speaks to what they've been doing, and I'll come back to that. I think it's a good picture because it shows the Right Honorable Raila Odinga on cloud 9. He's in cloud 9 because we are sure of winning that seat.
All right, thank you.
And that's why he's not crying. Now,
He's on cloud 9.
Yes, speaking about Kibra, I think now is the time that voters in Kibra are called to make the right decision. Clearly, Boni Halwale has been campaigning somewhere else other than Kibra, because if he was, he would know that the coalition that has come, even the people who've come to join the ODM and its candidate, demonstrate beyond peradventure that we are taking this.
Thank you. Aaron Cheriot, briefly.
Briefly, I have a single assignment. I want to send my friend Jakoyo to his good friend Musalia Mudavadi.
Yes.
Yesterday he spoke a very, very important point. Something I've been saying on this panel, I thought no one was listening, but yesterday Mudavadi confirmed to me that he has been listening. Yes. The governors who rushed to Kibra were going there to seek nothing else but protection. And that is a very important point, because the truth of the matter is that for all governors within this republic, the executive has and the system has managed to silence them politically, or at least by their loyalty. And that is what those 3 governors went to do in Kibra. What now Otiende is referring to as reinforcement.
Yes.
No, I'm speaking about the 3 that you know of. One who include a gentleman who poured waste oil on dust and called it tarmac in the name of Alfred Mutua. Yes. Charity Ngilu, who burnt an entire finance department just to keep her records intact. Those are the people that are finding comfort now in one Raila Odinga. And Waiguru, who destroyed NYS that had turned the life of the people of Kibra,
thank you,
now find comfort in the company of one Raila Odinga. What does that tell you, Dibal? It tells you that Raila is such a consistent turncoat. There's nothing he has disputed or accused in the last 5 years that he hasn't now turned around to embrace. You can speak about
thank you.
Waiguru,
okay.
The dead
Let's hear from Jakoyo.
Raila is not part of the executive. Kibra, between the two of you, you must know Kibra is gone.
We were on
ODM, and don't waste any money.
You.
That is gone. I can tell you as an independent observer.
All right, Jacobi,
and
okay, I need to wind up the show.
Musalia also said that next time William will be choosing a netballer. That is what you are hiding from people. So you can't just look for a boxer, footballer,
Thank you very much. Kimano Matangi. Kimano Matangi. Just a moment. Kimano Matangi, briefly.
Yes, Dibal, when I look at this cartoon.
Cartoon, yes, please.
And depicting Kibra, my concern is, when you see that cartoon, you ask yourself, what will happen in 2022?